Hello, welcome to Lact Power. I'm Tamika, certified lactation specialist and doula. Today we're going to be talking about milk expression, and I'm going to show you various techniques of milk expression for the purpose of collecting colostrum. So I'll show you hand expression on the breast. I'm going to also show milk expression with the manual pump. I'll demonstrate why I don't suggest electric pumping of colostrum, and I'll also demonstrate expressing colostrum with the hot cup. So for hand expression, you want to make sure that you have clean hands, and you want to have some type of collection cup or bottle. Also, this can be a bit cumbersome in my opinion, but some people express directly into a syringe. To each their own, but I would suggest, like, this is the bottle top that goes to the Medela bottle. I would suggest something very shallow. You can also use a spoon. And so I'm just gonna demonstrate first the front view and also side view. We're gonna place our thumb 2 finger widths above the areola and the fingers underneath the breast, and we're gonna just push it back against the chest cavity, squeeze and roll forward, back, squeeze, roll forward, back, squeeze, roll forward. Turn to the side now, and we'll go back, squeeze, roll forward, back, squeeze, roll forward, back, squeeze, roll forward. And as we hand express, we want to move around the breast as if it was a clock. So back, squeeze, roll forward, back, squeeze, roll forward, back against the chest cavity, squeeze and roll that thumb forward. Move your hand position again, and you'll notice when you're hand expressing, sometimes you may remove all of the milk from one of the pockets, and that's the reason you want to rotate to another one. And so again, we're going to push back against the chest cavity, squeeze, roll forward, and as you notice, I'm not going or like doing a rubbing motion, because that rubbing motion would eventually cause friction and tissue damage. And so I can rotate here, back against the chest cavity, squeeze and roll. And you don't want to do it real fast, because the colostrum is quite thick and sticky, and so it's kind of like a work of patience, I would say. And so back, squeeze, roll, back, squeeze, roll. Switch hands to get this side. Back, squeeze, roll, back, squeeze, roll. And when you go back, squeeze, roll, you'll be catching the milk with the cup. Another thing that you can do which I prefer to do is kind of lean over the table and hand express directly into the dish instead of trying to catch, because this can get a little clumsy for me. Okay, so that is hand expression. And so I'll demonstrate expression with the manual pump. You want to center the nipple inside of the pump. And you can give it like 1, 2, 3, 4 or so little quick pumps, or you can just go straight for, and I suggest to take kind of longer squeezes. The same with the hand expression. I didn't want to be very rapid, again, due to the thick consistency. You really need to give it a good measured squeeze to get that colostrum to pump. And you control the amount of pressure with the pump handle. So if you depress it all the way, your breast is going to go all the way in. And so only do what's comfortable for you, and your comfort level could be just a tiny squeeze, and hold it, you know. You don't have to hold it all the way down, just to your comfort. Okay, so now I'll demonstrate the reason why I don't suggest the electric pump. The electric pumps have a preset cycle, and so they have like a rhythmic suction that kind of goes like and so it's very rapid compared to the slow, deliberate. See there? And it's just cycling too fast to really get the colostrum out. So that's why I suggest hand or manual pumping. And now, the haka is also considered a manual pump. The only thing with the haka that's different from the manual pump with the handle is that there's a constant suction. So I don't have to, you know, manual pump. I can manual pump that way, but there's really no need, because the constant suction is actually perfect for the removal of colostrum. And so I can also create constant suction with the manual pump, just to show you. If I just depress the handle down and hold it, that'll be constant suction, similar to the haka. Now, with the haka, you want to control the amount of suction by how far you depress the I don't know whether to call it a bottle or Okay, so you want to just control it by the amount of pressure that you put on it. So I'll show you if I put squeeze it the most that I can. See there? Now that will cause tissue damage. And to break the suction, you can kind of do that. Okay, so we'll do medium suction. That looks to be fairly comfortable. And you want to break the suction and just stick your finger in there. And then let's do the least amount. And it's still enough to hold it on there. And you're going to break the suction. There you go. The thing that I will caution you about with using these is that the colostrum is very thick and sticky, and so it's going to stick all the way down. And what you can do is take the syringe and you can collect it with the syringe. Also with this one, you're gonna lose colostrum along the bottle because it's gonna stick to the flange and all the way down. But again, you can also collect to the best of your ability with the syringe.